I'm Eddie Sparks, Mr. Casanova from Malibu Matchmaking, and today I'm in a different mood. And today we're going to talk about, you want me to be successful, right? Because everybody wants to be successful. But you want me to be successful, right? This is beautiful Olón, Ecuador. This is where I live during the winter months. Winter in Ecuador is October to December. And as a man in the matchmaking industry, it's an interesting thing to say. I got into matchmaking because I worked in a matchmaking office as their technical superstar. But in order to be successful in any business, it also takes friends. So let's talk about how you can help me be successful. Well, you got a daughter, right? Or you know a friend who's got a daughter, right? Matchmaking is traditionally a woman's game. Women like to get into the gossip and see what's going on and to get information. My style's a little different. My style is I understand the countries and what you're going to be up against, and let's go. But women traditionally are matchmakers for thousands and thousands of years. So you want your daughter to be successful, you want to be successful as a technical superstar, I can help you do that. I can help you do that with any industry. I can help you do that 50 companies at a time. I've been doing it a long time. I'm not $15 an hour. However, we can make sure that we can sell Southern people, Northern people, Eastern people, foreign people, people who speak Spanish. We can sell people in Miami, we can sell people in Naples, we can sell people in Orlando, we can sell the South, we can do a lot of things. But if you want your daughter to make money, matchmaking is a good way for them to make money. Matchmaking is a good way for them to meet successful people, just like yourself. Just like myself. Successful people in your daughter's life. That's basketball players, business moguls. That's all sorts of doctors and lawyers. That's people with $100 million mansions and people driving around in beat-up Ford trucks like Brett Favre. There's lots of people you can meet while doing matchmaking. They want to be a reporter later or whatever. You might be shoveling out some money to your daughter, but you might actually rethink that after this video. Because as a technical superstar, you saw this video because I put it up. Because this is sales material. And what I want is to make sales material for your daughter, or one of your daughters, or one of your friends' daughter, or yourself. It's gonna hard sell for your son, but if you give me money to pay them, or you give me money to train them, that's a little bit different than just receiving money, isn't it? Because they have emergencies, but they also need to learn how to budget and do other things. So, if you want your daughter to be successful, she can easily get with my program in the mornings and smile and dial and start cranking out money. Because introducing people is complicated. There's a little bit of a science to it, and it's a lot of searching and dialing. From the internet perspective, it's not too bad. But from your daughter's perspective, she might not be as savvy as everything else. So we gotta kind of get her going. And making me successful and making her successful puts me in a good mood. Puts you in a good mood because she'll have something to fall back on and learn a new skill, and hopefully one day she buys this business from me. That would be amazing. If not, I got Mrs. Casanova lined up. Hopefully she bites. If she doesn't, then there'll have to be somebody else. So we need somebody else to be successful in millionaire matchmaking, and I have a fairly good recipe on how that's done from the sales perspective and as a sales pitch. And we can get them to learn how to sell themselves and be successful every single day with a master technical marketer, Mr. Casanova from Malibu Matchmaking. Find your cutie pie at MalibuMatchmaking.com. And having them say that a few times, it's going to start padding the bank. It's going to get their bank account rolling. It's not as crazy as trying to be a real estate agent. It's not going to be as crazy as sending them to law school. It's not going to be as risky as asking them to be a doctor. It's just going to be a simple sales game of going to work every day and learning new skills and being accountable to somebody else like me. So, if you are looking for a date, that is also complicated. If you want a date in New York City, oh well, there's 20 million people to look through. Plus, I could have 30 people who want to meet you. We got to weed through them too. See what they're all about. See if you really want to meet them. Don't bother you. You know, matchmaking contracts are big and small. You want to help me be successful and you successful at the same time? Run marketing and advertising for your business and take a look at how you're making money in 2022, 23, 24? Great. You want to send your kid over? Start funding us to fund her? Great. Start funding us to fund him? Great. Start funding us to fund you? Great. Because once you get started in matchmaking, it's very addicting. It's a very high profile job. And in the long run, you will end up in a sales position where you are going to be successful and your daughter is going to be successful and your friend's daughter is going to be successful. My number is 323-247-4453. Call my personal cell phone 323-907-5069. We can start doing business today because I want you to be successful, I want to be successful, and I want your kids to be successful at finding a date, finding someone else a date, getting engaged and getting married at Malibu Matchmaking. It used to be a private dating agency for everyone enjoying the Malibu, California lifestyle, but now it's just simply find your cutie pie at MalibuMatchmaking.com. My name's A. Sparks, Mr. Casanova from Malibu Matchmaking. I hope you have a great day. I hope you find somebody to get your kid out there and making money. If not, let me mentor them for you. I'll take your advice on how to deal with them all the time. And we'll go ahead and groom them on a 3-year plan to make a large sum of money with a lot of work. Have a good day.